We are unknowable, fallen, corrupted, rightly feared. We are ascended.
Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 part 16 of our Kholek Suneater SFO Grimhammer campaign. In today's episode, we are many turns later here. Not much has happened. We've just slowly made our way over and kind of smacked very, very small armies. Up in the north, we've just kind of been raiding from Grimgor. He may have signed a peace treaty with us, but that doesn't stop us from stealing his goodies until he's ready to war with us again. And then we're going to immediately claim Zar Nagrund. Up in the far north, Village the Curseling is back. And we have him another army full of Tzeentchian boys, and still the Bilious Thunderguff, which actually will be taking a bit more upkeep than normal, but we're going to keep him in for now until he does fall in combat. It's because we are going to need his rather large beating abilities to maybe bring down one of these heroes. Didn't do so well last time, but I think we managed to get them a little bit too far away from each other, and that caused them too many problems. What we're going to try to do is get you into a spot where you can actually do some more ambushing. 50% chance is really not that good. 70% chance over here, but I don't think we can actually reach that spot. 50% to 70, so 70% over here, and all I want is for Archeon to not know we're here.
Move me!
Let's try to come over to this position. It says 70%. He's going to at least maybe zoom by us, and then we can hit the Writhing Fortress while he is occupied. Yeah, it's got some scary defenders, but we do have the Shatterstone, so we can blast a couple holes in the wall and just sail right on through. If we can do that quickly, while all of his other forces are separated, that would be awesome. I also have an Exalted Hero coming on up to help. It'll still be a couple turns before he arrives, though. So swinging on back down to Kholek, I think it's time to do battle with Nakai.
Fulfill the pact!
He's been doing very well for himself, destroying most of pretty much anything in his way up the coast, and setting up the Defenders of the Great Plan. So the settlement garrison is looking pretty nasty. He's also going to be able to summon in some feral cold ones, so our Marauders are probably not going to survive combat, which is actually fine. That's going to allow us to continue to empower our Sorcerer of Slaanesh here on his Chaos Shrine. He's killed some captives, giving him some more armor, and he has more armor since he's got gifts to the old ones. His troops are looking a little chunky. I still think we're going to have not too much trouble with this, though, just because most of our main beastie units are going to be anti-large, and we did get the final research there, upgrading our Dragon Ogres even further. That's why they've got 92 charge bonus now, as well as 264 to their attack. They are going to be disgusting in combat. Nakai 2 is going to be a problem, though. He's up to 1,000 weapon strength himself. We're going to want to get him into a duel with the Kholek here as soon as we can. Get this battle going. First, I want to real fast take a look at the terrain here. We are in Cathay still. Cool, so we can get him bogged down pretty much anywhere. This terrain doesn't matter so much as long as we have the high ground. We will soon see. Okay, so we've got a very interesting reinforcing position down here in this gulch. Not a good spot for them. We'll go ahead and start the deployment, and actually I'm not even going to worry about that, because they're going to have to run all the way up here, and by the time they do arrive, they are going to be really, really tired, and still all bunched up. So they are taking the high ground here, Nakai's warriors. Razor Dawns are going to make you bleed. We actually no longer have the aerial advantage anymore, I don't think, since the Coatl is 585, we're at 550. Way better stats, though, so we'd have to see. They also have Gore Feast. We will be using it to definitely chase off the Pterodons, but let's get to setting up for this battle. I think we want to try to go after the Stegodon pretty hard with Kholek and the Ogres, and then we can try to rotate around to smash into Nakai. Let Nakai frolic around in our Marauders for a bit. Let him get tired, because he will have a couple abilities to pop. And as long as he doesn't have those immediately when he's fighting Kholek, makes him way easier to bring down. So all of the Dragon Ogres together. Do the Marauders. Oh, they didn't put themselves in the position I normally give them. Alright, so we'll grab you guys. Spread them apart.
Chaos Marauders!
Firing champs up front a little. I'm going to put them behind this time because Nakai, we're going to kind of lure them in. Make you even further behind, and then the halberdiers, or the axemen, I mean, there.
Exalted hero of
Put the exalted hero of Nurgle further back, and then we'll have our trolls. Troll spawn combo. We do want to replace our trolls and spawn with just normal dragon ogres and the Shaggoth as soon as we can. But for now, they're working out. We'll have 2 Hounds of Decay. See if we can hide them both in the woods. They may not stay hidden for long. We'll see. And then you guys up here. We will have them charge in once the battle is kind of kicked in for real. I also wouldn't mind sending them after the Razor Dawn if the Razor Dawn get overextended. Roll the big boys together, and then the heroes. Get this battle going. Send all the weaklings forward. Got ourselves the Gore and Ungore. Gore, you roll with the weaklings. Check this flank here. Kholek. Oh, that's the wrong button. Kholek. You and the Dragon Ogres. Oh, we're not supposed to be paused. Charge it in and beat down the Stegodon. You can come with him and kill these Fire Leech Bolas. Wonderful. Here are the boots of all our hateful warriors. These are all gold chevron marauders. They need to go ahead and be upgraded, but I refuse to pay more money for them. Alright, Kholek is moving. Beat him up even further there. Go ahead and have the Hounds break formation. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, we don't want to try to take another one of those. Kholek could absorb it for a bit. Go ahead and drop down some lightning on you. Lock the boys and send them in. They're in combat with the cold ones. That works for me. It should be an easy win.
Harbinger of hedonism. Obliterate them.
Go ahead and rip through this group. Drop down the slicing shards in here. Kholek got distracted. We'll go ahead and give all of you the Storm Rage. Bring down that Stegodon even faster. You go ahead and work on the Croxagore. We'll have the Gore come on through and fight on these Stalkers. Ungore. I don't know what your best target is. Pretty much anyone. Trolls, get on in there.
Retreat.
Yeah, those Marauders did not last long at all.
Out.
Or what's retreating? Or Sorcerer. Alright, that's unfortunate.
Advancing.
Let's get in here and see if we can give everyone heals. Can I summon some spawn out of him? That seems a bit brutal. We'll summon some spawn out of these Hounds of Decay. I do believe it does damage to them, but I do not care. Crush right through. Kill them and we can keep moving. I prefer our Slaneshi Sorcerer comes on back. I didn't mean to get him killed so quickly. You guys get over here with our Sorcerer. Who has taken some damage, but he's waddling on away. He should escape. Alright, they're broken. Let's swing on back and take out these cavalry. Everything here is broken as well. Swing on in the middle is a big old death blob.
Move on them.
Nakai's crashing on in. Go ahead and have the Nurgle hero move away from Nakai. No reason to do battle with big crocodile unless we have to. Alright, let's burn you. Have you start firing on the Sneak Priest. Sweet. Our Lord's back. Let's go ahead and drop down the Phantasmagoria on all of these Hardened Saurus warriors. Gonna drop their attack to 0. Gonna be real nasty once they arrive. Let's go ahead and pull these Hounds of Decay out. They're actually taking some damage. Alright, Kholek and the boys. Let's go ahead and smash these Stalkers. Kholek, we're gonna have you hunt down Nakai, who is busy exterminating my aspiring champions. Leave them alone, they're sweet.
Get them! Oh, Father, behold!
Healers there not. Bring yourselves on over. Phantasmagoria is doing work.
Dark magic is mine.
Zoom, sir. Let's go ahead and drop down an Acquiescence. Can we do an Overcast? Oh, we can, but it doesn't give the area of effect like I thought it did. Okay, in that case, we'll go ahead and just drop this guy to just about 0 and get the big Manticore up here fighting.
Sorcerer of Slanesh.
Flashy Sorcerer is involved. Now we're getting some free damage. No plagues to drop down yet. Nakai is still busy munching on my warriors. That's false. Pulverizing the poor boys, but Koala wants a hug. I'm happy to provide. Dropping down lightning here is not going to do anything to Nakai. We won't even worry about it. Let's get all of the other Dragon Ogres working together on him. Surround and destroy the big angry croc. It all get working. You work with us with the Coatl there. Drop down some heals. Start firing. Everything on the ground is down. Perfect. We can start hunting down the individual groups of Saurus rolling still. Wait, was this a group of Marauders? Dude, you need to go sit in a corner and think about what... Yeah, go leave. Think about what you've learned today. As Nakai does battle with 100 Dragon Ogres. Oh, they yelled at him. That's real disrespectful. None of them are really able to get all their attacks off, though. He is a bit surrounded here. Let's get him around. And get more axes into bodies. Kholek has destroyed the Coatl. Go ahead and bring that axe to bear against the others there. You need some help. We'll give you the Acquiescence on this one. Ooh, an Overcast. How unfortunate. Pulling away from that. You two, no reason to take some free damage. Pretty sure that's a meteorite. We don't trust it. Ooh, lightning. Okay. Either way. Kai has been annihilated. The Gator has been crushed. Alright, that's one priest down. Let's go ahead and deal with this other one now. Give you the Hysterical Frenzy. Help you out in your fight. And that should be a pretty sizable victory there. Kai, oh hang on now. I forgot about the last defenders. What am I doing? Alright, boys. There's still more killing to be done. All the Marauders, though, need to go like lay in a corner and do nothing. Go ahead and bring yourself forward. Kholek, go ahead and rout off these Cold One Riders. We don't approve. You go ahead and keep assassinating the Sneak Priest. Because I gave that to the wrong entity there. All of my hounds, let's go ahead and come on through and help out with these riders. While the beasties can work together on whatever is coming on up. Be the beastie tide. Kholek's in. Go ahead and drop some lightning just to finish him off a little faster. Dark Crusher should do pretty good work though. Before the hounds arrive. Oh yeah, getting destroyed. The demon spew that we summoned on in are annihilating that Sneak cohort. I don't think they have much else to fight with. Bring you down, of course. Charge on into the middle of the Skink cohort. No reason to take free javelins. Go ahead and drop down the chain lightning in the middle of this group here. That should rack up some kills. As they pulverize Skinks. Some lovely slow-mo. You can see him charging it in the back as well. Just absolutely there's no way the Skinks would be able to hold up against Dragon Ogres. Saurus are a bit more stout, but even them. Trolls are smashing their way through. We'll go ahead and drop down some Plague. Take it out of slow-mo. Let the battle really kick off. We'll charge you in on these Saurus warriors here.
Herald of indulgence.
Alright, that group is completely annihilated. We'll bring the Hounds on in and bring Kholek as well. Come stomp on into Croxagore. Big boys, bring them into combat with the Stegodon. Guess we have to get through this ski cohort first. We'll work our way on through. No problem. Sorcerer Lord of Slash, we'll go ahead and just drop down the Phantasmagoria, see how many of these guys we can run off. Zoom a little faster, and then Phantasmagoria. Do the thing. Manticore should not be doing battle with that. Let's go ahead and pull you one away. Big angry Chaos Doggo. Lord of Smash and Phantasmagoria is going to do bad things to their morale. Whatever's remaining. And that's the victory. Nakai's brave warriors ground underfoot. They end up calling it a close victory against the big old croc and his floating pyramid. We did actually lose our gold tier marauders here. Sad day. Surprised they actually ended up failing. There's like 6 of them left. The weaklings. Clearly they didn't deserve to be in our army. That Saurus is going to run away as fast as he can. And we can come back and claim the Bridge of Heaven at any time. So let's go ahead and Wanderer No More gives himself an additional bonus versus large and some more melee defense. Works for Kholek.
Give me lightning.
Go ahead and claim the Bridge of Heaven here. No one lost in the auto-resolve. Well, except for a single expiring champion here. Hell, he aspires no more. We will go ahead and just occupy the Bridge of Heaven. Take this back for ourselves. It is not even damaged a little bit. How lucky.
Dominance.
We've got 15,000 gold. Here's what we're going to do. With the loss of those marauders, it is completely regrettable, but now the big boy can be here. Kholek's younger, one of his chitlins. For the big thick Chad, we'll go ahead and give him the Infernal Champion, bringing his melee attack from 518 up to, or weapon strength rather, to 563. Whatever he does hit is going to feel it.
Bringer of darkness.
And then we'll go ahead and upgrade the slicing shards, make it a little bit cheaper.
I will destroy.
Kholek's army is even more deadly now that it's got a Shaggoth and less marauders. We just now have to spend more money. We'll go ahead and throw in some walls here at Shangyang, as well as taking it up to a Dark Redoubt, upgrading the Spoils of War as well. We've got a couple turns until the challenge stone is complete. Or I'm gonna be wrong 100% of the time. What we could go ahead and do, though, or then, none of the shrines are really worth it just because we aren't able to get the other Chaos buildings. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and save some gold then. We just have some options now. I really need for this ambush to work out, so we'll go ahead and zoom on in the map. Take a quick look at diplomacy.
Demon. The boss.
I don't think anyone's going to want to change. A lot of people want peace.
Sacrifice.
They're willing to pay very dearly for it. I think we need to let you get taken out. A bit more by our allies. Especially unless you're willing to give us more than that. How much gold is this? 4,000?
And all you may do is beg for mercy.
Alright. You're still a little bit cocky there, brother. We'll let our allies punch you around a little bit more. Taitsu is kind of in a dangerous spot. The Ratchets like to come around and punch it in the face all the time. I do think we can hand off the Shrine of the Alchemist to the northern provinces now, though.
You have come to beg for your life? Such sad folly.
You remember what happened last time? Oh, she doesn't want this settlement? Why not? It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that settlement. There's not landmines everywhere. Interesting. Can we use it to our advantage at all? No, not really. Okay, we need to find some allies who would like that settlement then. What about you guys?
Tremble, for you have made an
And
enemy
give them
of
Nakai.
Cathay.
That's not going to happen. What about for the Rebel Lords?
City Commander, I have wargamed
Maybe
your
you guys
destruction
want some more
in
settlements.
2 ways.
No. Alright, fair enough. I didn't want to give it to you anyway. Alright. That's enough for this turn then. We'll skip on through here. No more damaged buildings to replenish. Zhao Ming and this lizard fella. Bring it.
My rage is eternal. There is
Oh, the
nothing
zombie
I
boy.
want but your obliteration.
Gorst says war is inevitable. He's already fighting with Kugath. That makes things easier for us making friends with Kugath, who randomly didn't join us at a war with someone, so he broke all of his alliances with us, which was unfortunate. But war it is. Village's ambush was 70%. Unfortunate. Archeon's not very brave though. Not confident either. We'll grab Kholek then and happily remove a Slan Mage Priest from their roster. These guys are expensive. And they can only wake up them every couple turns. Oh. Toad Boy has some hooves. He's running. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's get over into the Dark Elf territory then. Start doing some raiding.
Oh yes.
Kind of cut off any escape.
Direct me, dark gods.
May have gone a little bit too far. They may be able to scoot past and hit the Bridge of Heaven again, which would make me frown.
The spoilers come.
Okay, well, does Miao Yang want the Bridge of Heaven? I don't think she's close enough to grab it. And I'm not giving her any of the other settlements.
I can visualize
Caravan coming through.
it.
Fortunate we can't take advantage. How many turns before we're able to declare war on Grimgor?
You dare approach me.
Just the one.
If I don't like what you say, more
What's funny is we've been raiding this whole time and we've been improving as well. Being punched to the face is how you make friends. Luckily, we have our allies in very powerful positions to attack them as well once the war starts off with them again. Paid us a ton for peace the first time. Alright, Village. Archeon is recruiting up in a dangerous pace. If he matches us with soldiers, we're going to have a really hard time bringing him down. You remember the last time this happened. In fact, we are a little bit too close to him.
Destroy this land.
Keep stealing. A lot of gold.
They think
Our
of me
trolls
as a
need
rat.
more experience as well as these boys here. More Chaos Warriors to steal. Alright, we're close to some more action kicking off again. Alright, fine. We'll repair the damage done at Taitsu. If we must. Then we might go ahead and start up another army. I'd like Kholek to remove himself from this conflict and get working on things over here in the wastes and some new enemies. He's been fighting Cathayans the entire campaign here. I guess we got some Dark Elves now. Alright, then we will end the turn.
You dare to barter
He really
with
wants
me?
peace, huh?
I have broken
Peace treaty for 700. That means his income is really, really hurting. Fine by me. No peace. Authority questioned. Unruly vassals have risen rather to question my might. Should I put in a demonstration of strength or challenge them directly? More control and leadership or more tribute? More leadership might be useful while we're about to fight Archeon, who's come about after us. Let's go for that one. Mass executions. They now know the consequences. Herald's a freebooter. And the Everchosen has jumped himself into a mode that allows him to blast us with some spells. Really good idea.
Pillage.
Do we continue to try to play some sneaky games with him then? Would we remove for our hero here?
Fool. A twisted twig.
Maybe no one. See if you can assassinate one of these other guys would be great. 19%, 27%. Let's go for the Siege Hero.
Slay.
Less spellcasting would be great. Get him. Oh, well done. Well done.
Yes, I beg. Let me do this.
Give you the Blade Master for when you jump into an actual army.
The slaughter begins. No.
Alright, now let's see if he's going to be nice to us. I'm going to jump into the same stance as you, and we'll bring it in. Pyrrhic Victory with a medium. Listen, I have been bullied by this man so many times. Let's see if we can go ahead and give these guys... Do they die no matter what? Looks like it. Yep. You know what? I think I'm perfectly fine with that. Get wrecked. Look at my masterful tactic strategy. That didn't feel good, but we'll take it. We will go ahead and enslave that group. I'm blood-soaked with the amount of friendlies lost. 10% more hit points, though. Alright. Archeon the Everchosen has fallen. It's time to press the advantage. Jump into the repair stance of our soldiers there.
Witness the power of
Let's get a little bit closer. It's by no means going to be easy. I think we're going to want to sit for a turn or two in camp stance just to recruit up. With him down, that makes things quite a bit easier on us. Even if it was done by some sneakiness. Less upkeep. Paragon of Change would be nice. Mind Wipe will drop the cost for Treason. Treason could be pretty good with him then. Punishing Barrier every time. Oh, that's just always. That's a quick sell. Alright, Kholek all the way over there. He's shouting from the other end of the world. You can hear him. Grab the second point in Discard Veteran. We're working towards Deadly Onslaught. Just grab him an additional beat him up ability. And I think we're actually going to ignore the red line. Monster Strength is as far as we really need to go. Because Freakish Mutations would give us a bit more leadership, melee attack, and ward save. The ward save is nice, but the other two are really not all that necessary. Chaos Unchained, however, would give us more movement range for all armies, looks like. More souls, more post-battle loot, and more Undivided Corruption. We can couple that with the Blessed by Evil to get even more post-battle loot. That's what we're going to go for with him next. Right, 11,000 after that cheesy win. Covered in cheese. We'll go ahead and grab the loot heap here. See about any other loot heaps we can throw on in. Wei Jin just has the Corpse Mound. Corpse Mound's running around. Pile them up. Yeah, well, over here at the Challenge Stone then. Or Nangao. Go ahead and upgrade Nangao to tier 3. Yeah, looks good to me. Can't quite afford that building, that's fine. Can we get anything in the Challenge Stone like I was looking at? We can get even more Beastmen running around. I mean, I kind of want to. We'll probably go for the favor from all buildings. You just have to take it up a tier. Okay. Whatever gives us more gold is really what we're going for. I'd like to field more armies. We're really struggling with the 3 we have. Got a really vast territory to control and not a lot of troops to do it with. Since the turn's ours again, we'll swing on out of that stance. Crush Yao Ming as he tries to... Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. We go back into raiding stance. Man. I didn't not catch that in time. Why wouldn't we just jump off the coast here? We could reach him. And now he's going to go around and probably hit Shilong. Okay, well, we definitely wasted Kholek's turn. That is the most frustrating. We'll swing back over then and declare war on Grimgor as Solace. You're going to definitely start having some negative hits to our income, so we need to quickly move to Smakazar Nagrund. Real quick check to make sure declaring war is safe.
I'm in no mood for your cursed Yabberin.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, probably not a good idea to declare war on him yet, just because of the sheer amount of negative income we're about to take.
Blessed
Do some raiding. Cut off over on this side to see if there's anyone coming. Make sure there's no armies showing up. We should be in the clear, and we'll just hit Zarnagrun next turn then, since we're only 66 in the positive at current.
You dare?
I kind of needed the Thunderguff to die in that battle, huh? Don't really want to merge anyone together just because of the... Having more units and letting them replenish is really what we want to do. Let's skip on in. See if we can get any more gold in our diplomacy.
Inch up. The gods.
These are the only two that want any kind of deals. That's not going to work.
My rage is eternal.
Alright, Kazrak. Would he like war now? No, just kidding. It's not aggression pact. He paid us a good deal of gold for that.
Wait
Alright,
till
our
they
turn.
see my
Go ahead and throw Mercy into the army, or we could have him hit the fortress here. You have the Haunted Tower, giving him a bit more troopers behind the wall. And jump into the army.
Do it again.
Yeah, I think they're going to need a couple more turns of replenishment. Just one or two.
We go
Move a little bit closer. Make sure we're not getting run up on by any extra friends. Looks like Boris has cut off any of his allies there. That works for me. Alright, let's start our war with Grimgor then. Oh, hang on, now who are you?
Stop pushing it.
Greenskin Rebels. Do we smack you first? Nah, they're way out over here. That's unfortunate. Well, actually, once we claim... Nah, that's not how that works, isn't it? Okay, well, Zarnagrun first. Let's hit him. See if anyone else is at war with him.
This better be good.
Caravan of Blue Roses, huh? Well, Herald and, to Zarnagrund. We'll bring everyone with us. Give us a valiant defeat. Yeah, there's a bunch of nasty orcs behind these walls, and we are just rolling with some marauders. And I've actually seen how this works on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and throw in the Eternal Flame on our lord there, and then throw up some siege equipment. They want to take the fight to be beyond the walls. I think we actually can take it. They do have the anti-infantry on the Arrow Boys, but a lot of these orc biggins do not. Obviously, black orcs are going to be a definite issue, but I actually think we can handle this as long as we perform, or we play it pretty safe. These marauders are not going to last long, though, so we'll see. This may all be for naught.
defile, destroy.
Okay, in that case, I think what we want to do with Kholek, he's across the river. We're not going to want to get played by that. Let's go ahead and just smack Nongchang.
Attack!
We'll give that one to the auto-resolve. We'll go ahead and sack Nongchang. And then we will kind of hang out nearby. Quit shouting at me. And we'll raid. We'll come out here closer towards Zanshi. We'll come in between. Do some raiding. Gonna hang out in between here. See what all's going on. Alright, Chant. We will give you... maybe time to go for the Pain is Pleasure, starting to upgrade our overall physical resistance. Just 3 points, but every little bit helps.
Are you a god?
Chad, can you come on out and do some work here? I don't know what kind of... successfully used hero action. I could have swore we already did this with you, but let's come on out to Zanshi here then and assault the garrison.
Light havoc.
I'll do.
Victory.
How much damage did you do? And not that much. Your well poisoning abilities need work. Now, well, we've got the 4,000 in the bank. Can we spend it anywhere useful? Yes, we can. Spoils of War over here at Nangao works for me. Alright, our allies are able to start punching the orcs as well. This is going to work out. As long as Grimgor isn't waiting in the wings here.
My rage is eternal. There is nothing I want but your obliteration.
Okir would like a peace treaty. You know, I think now I'm willing to give you the peace treaty. I would like to kind of break one or two of these large armies first. So you know what? No peace treaty yet. Let me crush Mara and maybe Eva, and then you can have peace. Oh, look at that. They are coming on over together to fight me as one. Eva's rolling with a giant force of spearmen. Very brave. Mara has an army that's a little bit scarier, though. Got a whole bunch of Dark Riders with repeating crossbows, some other Dark Riders with some bonus infantry, which I'm not fielding too much of. I actually do not have my Nurgle hero on this army, but that shouldn't cause us too much problem at all. We just don't have any of his heals. Alright. We actually have lots of areas to get their infantry bogged down in. We just have to keep in mind that these Dark Shards are pretty well upgraded. They're going to be pretty nasty in a fight, so... Minute 17 for the allies. We just want to rush over quick and crush them fast. Let's break them. Alright then. Let's get to winning our final battle here. So it's not going to show us where Mara's deployed, or will it? Nay. Alright, well then we'll throw the Hounds back. We'll be a bit more cautious with them. Go ahead and throw in the Dragon Ogres over here, the big boys with the Shaggoth. Actually, I think I want the Shaggoth in on with our infantry, or our heroes. So infantry, and then you four. Why not? Cool. Got our groups now. These guys are going to be not very useful, these Marauders. Use them as a distraction. Alright, so Kholek, you are going to go on one side there with two of the Dragon Ogres. You know what, we usually best just send them with all four. Split them up once they get there. We'll have the Trolls and the Spawn rolling together with the Marauders. Hunting down at different groups of Dark Riders. And we'll have you rolling with Kholek. Our brand new Dragon Ogre. I mean, the Shaggoth are big, and then Kholek dwarfs the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Pretty awesome. Alright then. Let's get this battle going. He does have artillery. Yeah, that group over there is completely exposed. We're going to bring them down first. We'll move the infantry up. Actually, we'll just kind of wiggle the infantry around then. You come over here. Hunt down the different groups of Dark Riders. Take some damage, moving on over. Let's go ahead and drop not the Phantasmagoria, but the Acquiescence on you. Oh, they disappeared. That's annoying. I think it's free crossbow bolts. Drop in here on these Doomfire Warlocks. We'll go ahead and hit some lightning in. Can't quite get that group there, but we'll drop it in on you guys. They're going to do the same. I might have moved them a little bit slow. They didn't take maximum damage. They took a bit there. Go ahead and move out of this singular group. Definitely don't stop. Where are all of the Druki located?
Moving on.
Gotta stay over here with the boys so we can see most of the death as it takes place. You're gonna bring down these Doomfire Warlocks. The Spearmen have arrived. Get on these Dark Riders in the back. Just route them off real quick. Give them the old Tempest Raid, get them moving on in. We need to activate their Gore Feast by fighting something that's a little bit easier for him to bring down. Take Phantasmagoria, weakening all of their abilities to hit, to be really useful. He's also getting shot at by a crossbow. Go ahead and run that one down. You go ahead and sneak on over and bring down this group. You chase them. The Shaggoth can go the other direction. You hit the Tempest Rage as well. Big boy here's taking some damage. We'll go ahead and drop a Lash of Slanesh. Good chunko damage. 4 Dragon Ogres here that are just doing nothing. Finding a group of crossbows and putting them in Forever Box. Let you guys come and just hold the line here while all of these lords roll over together. Those doggos are annihilating the Reapers. Somehow they're still able to keep firing. Go ahead and put down this one. Chasing off the different groups here. These guys should start shattering soon. Let's pull these this one last spawn away. No reason to lose him forever. It's all gold chevron and everything. Look at all fancy. Fall back over. Dragon Ogre should bully that unit there. You go give them the old nom nom. Units are broken, but they may still come back, so we'll keep them chasing them. Although we will get them overextended otherwise. So let's have them all pull back together and start working on the same group of Dark Shards.
Pleasure beckons.
Scoot you around. All of the Dragon Ogres are moving where? Pull them all this way. Keep working. Slaughtering that mage. She is shattered in a single blow. Let's go ahead and pull you away. Pretty much has free will to go wherever he wants with all of that extra mass. Nothing the enemies are really going to do about it.
Prince of Perversion.
Go ahead and drop down some Slicing Shards. There is a ton of Druki running around. That's a good use for it there. I'm waddling over and give you your damage as well. The weaklings use magic. Prepare yourself. We are magic. Go ahead and drop some acquiescence down on that master there that wants to fight our Shaggoth. Also the perfect time to throw down some Chain Lightning. And on all these completely innocent spearmen. Battle is lost, he says. You think? Battle is lost and the end is nigh. Go ahead and make sure we don't lose our sorcerer for it, though.
Lord of excess.
Doing what they can to bring him down. There is no losing with grace with the Druki. Alright, Kholek, get over here. Got our Terror Bomb clashing on down with the Medusa. Should win that fight. Go ahead and pull you guys away. You've got a lot of extra leadership. It actually hurts you in the long run there. Target on these archers. Kholek's here. Bring him to bear on this Medusa. Everyone rightly shatters, and that's the battle. Druki annihilated. We're going to chase down though as many as we can, and I will catch you all back to the map.
Sweet torture.
A heroic victory indeed. We only lost 57. We actually, last Chaos Spawn must have got found while he was playing hide and seek over there. Sad we ended up losing one of our gold Chevron units, but he can be replaced pretty easily. And especially if we could replace him with some more Dragon Ogres. They definitely learned that it's best just to leave Kholek alone. We will go ahead and Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Kholek's fine. We stole a Ranger standard from the enemy. Fair enough. Kholek the Druki Destroyer. Scheme of Doom has been performed. The Folge clan has been destroyed. Lots of good things are going on. It's like Grimgor is starting to... Oh, he's got Azag over here. Slaughterer has been also brought down. Ornn is not always a bloodthirsty killer. He occasionally recognizes and respects martial prowess in his opponents. He sees it in one of our foes. But fighting against humans, we're going to have less leadership? Gross. Well, good news is we've been fighting against the dreaded gross Druki. Which, they're still rolling around some very hefty armies. Which are going to be nice for us to crush. But in the meantime, I am out of time for today. I have been Space Wizard to the War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub though, and I will see you all in the next one.